I want to help people realize that this life or death, science versus faith thing, it doesn't have to be this way, and it hasn't always been this way. I'd also say that, so like when Darwin first published, no Christians rose up against him. In fact, the
Hmm.
Christian community on the whole was supportive. Probably the most supportive person in America was Asa Gray, who was a biologist and a very devoted Christian who actually saw evolution as evidence for the existence of God. And so for the first Origin of Species comes out in 1859. For the first kind of 60 years or so, it's not an issue for faith. What happens in the early 20th century is there's a few things like the Scopes monkey trial, but really it's not until around the 1960s that a consistent narrative of the Bible versus science becomes dominant. The Genesis flood is published. That's one of the first major creationist texts. So I think in some ways, Christians have created a conundrum that didn't actually exist initially. And so that's not to say that creationists are all wrong, but the urgency we feel that, oh, this has to be solved, that's actually quite recent. I want to help people realize that this life or death, science versus faith thing, it doesn't have to be this way, and it hasn't always been this way.